Alright, hello, welcome back to another thing. This time I actually have the audio working, so that's great stuff. Anyway, I'll make this brief. So what I have now, I've done a bit of simple effect things. So I have like this go thing because before it would just say ready, and now I have something that says go, and I have that tied to just this simple alarm. It doesn't do anything other than say go, although here we have an invincibility timer, and so this is where it says ready, and we set the players to be invincible, and then when it disappears, it turns the invincibility to false, and then it spawns this go object, which just means go. I've also added in Runky's rockets. So there are two rockets that he launches. One goes in a straight line and the other one kind of bobs up and down to just give variety, and I thought that was fun. I have a shader now, so what this shader does is, instead of me just blasting a character with one singular color as it was in the past, I can now pick and choose different colors. And so if there's two Kirans or something, one will be blue and one will be red, but not, again, it'll make sense in the actual game. I have some simple hit effects. So this is just spawning, setting some stats, and this is just creating it. Very basic, simple stuff, but it's quite amazing how far something small can go. So I guess I can go ahead and show what I have. I'll go ahead and so this is the music that I missed out on showing you last time. It's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and click random. So the effects are a bit simple, and I need to tie them to the invincibility thing, because even when you hit an opponent when they're invincible, the sound effect still plays. Now this is a bit of a bug. This happens when a player gets too close to the wall and then they flip around, their collision mask gets stuck in the wall, and that's a bit of a problem. I'll go ahead and just let this run a few times while I explain some stuff. There's the rockets. I did some other things, tweaking damage, and some adding some frames here and there. Yeah, as you can see, Kieran's fire doesn't do nearly as much damage as it once did. I think I'm fairly satisfied with the amount of moves. There's a lot of moves that these characters can do, and if I don't want to take forever, I think I'll call it good on moves here. If there's something special that speaks out to me, I'll add that in. But in terms of base things, I think 2 specials is enough to give variety and some life to the characters. Oh, I've also changed up the ricochet off the wall. Now that's still a bit finicky, but it allows the opponent who's getting rammed up against the wall. It allows them to get out easier. Oh wow, player 2 won for once. So actually, in case we missed it, I'll show the new palette swaps. So these were just things. These may or may not be the official colors, but this is how things are looking. Oh, I can't unmute in game. That's good to know, actually. I can't unmute in game. Yeah, so that's how that's looking. I'm pretty satisfied with it. There was a little thing that I would do in the enemy controller where if the enemy was a certain distance away, then it would do a ranged attack, because I have ranged attacks now. But I didn't really like that because the CPUs would end up just being in opposite corners and spamming ranged attacks to one another, which wasn't fun to watch, so I took that out. I think that's everything, at least everything of note. So yeah.